Hey guys, welcome back to Flat Creek Outdoors. I'm Phil. Today we're going to be running the Wolfe Ridge splitter. I've got a bunch of this oak here. This was stuff that I picked up from the honey hole that I've posted a couple videos about. This stuff here is actually what was on the trailer when it got stuck in the mud in that video where I shared that. And many of these blocks were just odd lengths from like 18 to 21, 22 inches. And I like to split things down to 16 inches as my standard for that kind of wood. And then anything shorter, that's like 8 to 12, I have a shorts pile over there. And I was contemplating taking some of these 20-inch pieces and breaking them in half and making shorts, but I really just kind of came to the conclusion I don't want to process an excess amount of shorts. I would rather have more 16-inch pieces. So all the cutoffs here are stacked right there, and you can see that is just a lot of waste. I hate to see that. Maybe that one piece right in the middle I can break up into like barbecue chunks and I'll use that personally or something, but the rest of that's just going to go in the burn pile and it's kind of a waste. The rest of this wood now is broken down to about 16-inch pieces, so we're going to run it through the splitter, and then I'm starting to stack wood over here along the fence line. I gave you guys a little run through of my layout here in a previous video, but I'm starting to run wood down this fence line, and I've got that wood over there, and it's going to continue down that tree line. Earlier this morning I actually cut some of the branches that were overhanging that tree line there so I can start to pile more wood up over there. That's going to be all of my softer hardwoods. It's going to be maple and poplar and elm for the most part. I also have some standing dead oak that I think will season on the same schedule, so that's all going to be mixed in right down there. And that's what I'll be able to pull from it separate because it'll all be dry. This oak here might not be dry enough in this upcoming season, so I'm going to keep it all separate. What we're going to get into today, we've got this mixed set of rounds here on the carryall. I've got all those rounds over there, and then there's a few more on the other side of the wood pile over there. So we got plenty to get into. Let's get started. it's working out really well with tag teaming the splitter in this way, and I was able to just grab wood right off the splitter and put it on the stack here. We stopped for a minute because we needed to get another pallet. We ran out of room, but we'll just keep at it here and see how much we can get through. For those of you keeping score, that was about an hour and 15 minutes worth of splitting. My son left for a little bit of that, so I was on my own. That slowed it down a little bit. But when we were both there, I felt like it was really plugging along pretty good. He just informed me that it is lunchtime, past lunchtime. So I'm gonna wrap us up on this video. I've got this to stack. I've got that stack over there. I'm gonna need another pallet here to continue this stack on. And this will be easily a half cord that we got through today between what I've already stacked and what's sitting here on the pile. So pretty pleased with that output, though we could have done a lot more in that time if the rounds were closer and if there weren't so many huge rounds that we had to constantly like pick up the pieces and resplit. But that's what we got. That stuff from the honey hole, a lot of it was really big, and I'm still working through that. I've got a little bit of it up in the parking lot still. I've got a little bit of it on the other side of the wood pile, and then we'll be back to all the normal size stuff with the wood that I've harvested off my own property. So we'll save that for a future video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.